I'm Philip Dalton and I'm 18. I'm from Tala and I'm a member of the Amnesty Youth Action Team.
Hi, I'm Sheehan. I'm 18 as well and I'm from Beaumont. I'm also a member of the Amnesty Youth Action Team. Okay. Amnesty is a worldwide organisation. Basically it started in 1961 in England, and following the year after, the group started in Ireland. Amnesty works towards protecting people's human rights all across the world. At the moment, Ireland has 3 priority countries: Israel, Zimbabwe and Mexico. So people work to help the violation in those countries.
Okay. How did you get involved?
Well, I started in school. I'd always been interested in human rights, but I started through school and then eventually came to an Amnesty kind of meeting that they were having, and just got talking to people involved in it, and then eventually just started doing this.
Well, I'm from Iran myself, so I've always had an interest in human rights. When I was in transition year, I went to the Young Social Innovators, and Amnesty International had a stand at the events, so that's where I heard about Amnesty. And then a year on, I signed up to Amnesty as a young member, and I got an invitation to attend an event, and that was basically the first thing I went to. I went to the event, really enjoyed it, really liked the people, and they encouraged me to keep getting involved. So that's how I got involved with that. Yeah, the youth, Amnesty Youth Action Group was set up just September 2009. And the whole idea behind the group was to establish a connection between all the different Amnesty youth and student groups. Because obviously Amnesty has groups in secondary schools, throughout colleges, even some primary schools run Amnesty events and Amnesty activities. So we just felt there wasn't really a connection between the different groups, and it was important for groups to be connected so they could share their ideas. And basically, you know, if they were having an event, then other people could hear about it. So the main aim of the Amnesty Youth Action Group was to establish a connection, and I think so far we've been able to achieve that through getting people involved through Facebook, sharing emails, and then when we organise events, again, people can meet other people their own age and share ideas.
Well, we do film nights every month. We do films with basically a human rights theme, and we'll try to make them that it has a very serious theme, but it's also a bit kind of funny, and we have like food and stuff there, and someone will give a presentation about the topic beforehand, and then afterwards there'll be a talk about what you thought about it and stuff, or other things that we're running, and so you can just try to get more involved. And we think that not only promotes that kind of feel for a certain topic, but also it gets that like friendships running and ideas get flowing and stuff. And
is there many people involved?
Well, in the actual team itself, it's 3 of us so far, and we have 2 other people that live outside of Dublin, so we keep in contact through email. But the events we've organised, we've had a good turnout, about 15 to 20 people so far. So I think we've only had 2 film nights so far, and I think it's growing every time, so more people are hearing about it. And we're hoping to get more of the colleges involved as well with the film. Well, the action groups don't really campaign for any specific thing. I think we're just there to represent the young people. But young people are taking action in all the campaigns in Amnesty. So if you talk to each school, basically picks on a different group. Like Philip can tell you about what his school has been doing. In my school, last year we did for Zimbabwe. We also took part in the Dublin Women's Mini Marathon for the FGM campaign that was running last year with Amnesty. So young people are taking a variety of issues and taking action themselves through their schools, basically. Well, the action group, we hope to get more people from other counties in Ireland at the moment, because all of us are from Dublin. So we're hoping to get other people from other counties involved in the action groups to get a wider opinion of young people across Ireland. Also, other plans we have is basically to continue our film nights and hopefully maybe expand the film night to get more members. Also, we are thinking of doing a youth exhibition. The idea is basically to have an exhibition that represents the work of young people across Ireland, and the exhibition could travel all across Ireland to different schools and be presented. So it's just an idea so far, but we hope to start working on it from now. Basically, all I want to say to young people is, for me, I came to Amnesty without really knowing much about Amnesty or really knowing anybody at all in Amnesty, and now it's actually been a year now. I got involved last February, and now we're February 2010, and I can tell you over the past year I've made so many friends. so many connection. Being actually involved in this is a big deal for me because I didn't think last year, I just felt I was a small member of Amnesty and I couldn't really do much. But being now a main part of the decision making for young people, I really feel that I've achieved so much. So what I would say to young people is not be afraid, don't be afraid of getting involved with something brand new. People who work in organisations like Amnesty are really supportive, so if you have a genuine interest towards human rights like I did, because I felt a strong connection with human rights because of my background, there's so much support out there, and if you're really genuinely interested, go for it, and you'll really have such great fun and you feel like you're achieving something, and don't feel because you're a young person you really don't have much power. You do, you can do so much with your voice and your opinions.
Do you have anything?
Yeah, pretty much the same. Like, just because you're looked on as the youth in society doesn't mean that you don't have a voice, because there's a lot of people who genuinely don't have a voice, and by you speaking out and standing up for human rights, it gives them a voice. And a lot of people think like signing petitions and stuff doesn't make a difference, but it does. If you look at situations like Guantanamo Bay, international pressure has now made them start thinking maybe we should shut down Guantanamo Bay, and like small victories add up, and overall just if you speak out, it'll make a change.
How can people get involved?
It's really easy. I would say first thing, if they're on Facebook, join our Facebook page, the youth Facebook page for Amnesty. Otherwise there's Amnesty website where they can get the link onto how to join. Joining Amnesty is really easy. For a young person it's actually only €5, which is, we could call it price of a meal if you go to like McDonald's or something. So it's really easy to get involved with Amnesty, and then we can keep them updated through email and through Facebook on events we organise, and they can turn to events. There's often youth actions they can take, which would be signing petitions or sending emails. So really, really easy.